second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive.
For the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Run to the right. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Sun Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Already a stop. Lets it fly. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting at you.
I think a lot of people are waiting to see is how they wear this #1, if they change it all moving forward. But, David, talking to their players this week, they were saying they knew they were the #1 team before the season even started. Everybody else is just figuring that out now.
Yeah, and you got to love the confidence of this squad and going out and earning that #1 ranking. But it's another thing.
Looking for the end zone. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. No one's been able to keep him off the quarterback. Career sack number 50.
Like, honestly, in today's college football, if you get 10 sacks in a season, that's considered a really good year. You might be an All-American. To go 50 in your career, David, I mean, nobody does that.
You're just a freak. I mean, your God-given ability to get off the football so fast and to be so relentless and to be so good with your hands, that dude is crafted and made to be a pass rusher.
That might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Here's the return. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yards you can and help out the offense. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Wants to go up top on first down. He put 2 touchdowns on the board.
So why did he beat a Christmas?
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. He's now up to 7 yards rushing in this game, and he is closing in on the 1,800-yard mark.
Oh, naturally.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
There's another outstanding run. You've been seeing that all season long. I think we all expected this guy to be really good as a true freshman. I don't know if anybody expected this. The fact that he's in the Heisman race as a true freshman, that's just ridiculous.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Mountaineers are marching down the field. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Shakes off the defender. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
They down, drove the
Really need
bird,
to pick
didn't
up
stick
this
it around
conversion and
because it's
avoid having to
gone.
settle for the field goal. Leaves it with the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fat.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets him up on second down.
Came out yesterday.
Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with it.
You better check your live. See, you can hear yourself. I already did. What is it? What was it?
It's not copyrighted, but it's muted.
All night? Well, you didn't unmute it.
I thought I was unmuted.
All the time I muted it, it was when the national anthem and the music. They won't get copyright. It's time you record it then.
I will.
Because you don't like mine.
I didn't say that.
And I hope you get a
It's
copyright.
complete to the left. Doesn't quite
I didn't say that.
get to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
We'll start this crap.
What?
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch.
Did you check it?
Return.
Very
Gets a little bit of
checked it.
ground for the
When?
offense.
This morning?
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They could not have drawn
It's
up
fine.
a better start than this. Already up 21-0.
So how are you going to get the sound back on the...
Of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, this guy
The video.
exceeded all expectations.
I ain't worried
all
about
season.
it.
We knew and we thought he would be talented. He'd leave a mark on the offense. I don't think anybody expected him to be in the Heisman race this late in the season as a true freshman. He is just special.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brewer. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Gotta defend this
When you're a
spot.
playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor.
Well, what he said, like that, Mr. McMahon be back.
To Marshall. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this was one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone.
Tell me, man, this 23's quick.
Experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped
Yeah, so I gotta find a way to disrupt it. I gotta find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz,
We're the last
mess
home
up
game.
this rhythm they got going.
To the air.
They put front on the show.
Fires left. That's caught. It's Brewer. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Touchdown Mountaineers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a
We'll get played today?
And 4 touchdowns on the day.
This is God's country.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've been gashed by the proverbial buzzsaw. Now to try to find a way to fight back into this game. Gets open down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Kick is in the air.
That one guy was very nice.
He'll feel the punt and
That guy
look
put
for
me.
room.
Oh.
He turns like
Doing
that
this?
while you don't
Yeah,
celebrate
he
a
did.
fair catch if you don't have
He
to.
did. I caught it on camera. I caught it on camera. He did that. You didn't see it on there?
Yes, nigga.
I caught it on camera. He did it. Yeah. You see him hear it on there? You must have didn't see him. You must have looked somewhere because I caught him doing that. What?
You told me you don't have that word.
Huh?
You get trouble if you do that anywhere.
He got he didn't put people off too. Oh well. Because
To help out the O. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook.
29 Philly.
Looking to throw on first down. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
It'll be third and long. Rides to back and leaves it. Creates a little space. Turning it on. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Mountaineers will snap it on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it left. And they're not on the same page there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth
his
down.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted and housed, but offense caught a little bit of a break Nice play by the defense, but the offense, glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They have been bludgeoned right out of the gate in this one now to try to find their footing and get back in this game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
In college football, it's a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Klein. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles and got him on the ground.
Here comes the heat. And the defense, got him at the 27.
What can't you say about how dominant this guy has been each
First
and
of the
every
year.
week? He's making a case for the Heisman Trophy. He's making a case for every major college football award. He's making a case to be the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft. That's now his 20th sack of the season.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's Brewer. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Yeah.
Trying play action.
He was a wrestler.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Sun Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got the quick pass. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that 1st.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. Off to the races to the right. The 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This should be the last play of the quarter. To the air on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. With the run on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over Marshall. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss. He can...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone... There he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Mountaineers have pushed it inside the 20. They'll give it to him again. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire.
Oh, the wrestlers?
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, much
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in and all them get to get juice. And
And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire.
That wrestler needs smacked in the face.
Can't pull the trigger and down he goes.
The one that was acting like he's jacking off.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. The Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
You didn't catch him?
2nd
Yes,
down,
he
they'll
did.
go to the air.
I didn't see anything.
Fakes to grab.
So that's good.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense will use a timeout.
Should I pull my
19
hood
seconds
up
left in the
for you
game.
I don't
And
care
the
if
Sun
you did.
Devils come to the line with a new set of downs.
I don't care.
Looking to throw on
You
1st
did,
down.
you get the W.
And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. This drive was quick and long, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the backboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right?
I'm locked in.
Give the
I'm
offense
first.
credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit. Just
On
And
the
he
still
shot
on the
toward the end
whatever
zone.
it is.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher,
Yeah.
you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from
You
here for David
feel it
Pollock
when
and
you
Jesse.
smacked him in the back. I didn't feel it. You could feel it. I didn't feel it. John's wife was there. His daughter. Christmas lady? Yeah, I got the boot to the face. I feel bad for her. It had to hurt. Chaos, that's what that. Oh, what did you say? Yeah, that the one that was doing that stupid stuff. Flipping people off? Yeah. Yeah. He needs his butt whipped. He needs his butt whipped. That's not nice. I would have put him in the main event. Been like, listen, no DQ, street fight. You lose, you're gone.
following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. They didn't say one fall, the whole crowd. Did they even announce them, did they? If they did, it's very low.
There'll be another one.
Valentine's Day, I think. Telling about that dude, and he said, yeah, that's one of my friends. He ain't a very nice friend.
No, not very nice.
This is what he said. Was he really? Yeah, that's not cool, man. He's something like that. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course that dude done that type of crap.
No wonder he don't win belts.
Did he win?
Oh, he lost. He's a loser.
What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the big.
He can't be the other. He can't be the other old man.
Long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today.
He's winning.
Yeah, Michael's fine.
Right here in Arlington, Texas.
We'll
see the number 8 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last year's national champions, the West Virginia Mountaineers. 3A Sports.
You the AA.
Joined in the booth by Kirk Humstreet.
One person did assist to Abigail. And that guy should actually been knocked out.
Shouldn't have gotten up. After you did some crap. There. B.A. Bundy? Bundy?
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it. The battle for the conference championship trophy.
Say? I can't even get it.
Turner looking to make a play here. So the Mountaineers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Ball handed off. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
I'm not a baby face. I'm not a heel. I'm a human being.
Alright, well.
I'm not a heel, and I'm not a baby face. I'm a human being.
Yeah, of course you're a human being.
That's what John Cena said.
State Wrestling Federation. State Wrestling.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on last season's national champions, the West Virginia Mountaineers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP.
Washington,
Let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separate.
Looking to throw it deep.
Sistemaning.
Yeah. Huh? Santa Claus? What?
Yeah.
Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Incompletion sets up a second down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Every now and then we see a really good run.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. A deep shot to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. 2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Makes the ground. It's Brewer. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Mountaineers have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. sets up the next drive. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I like the call here by the offense coordinator. After the interception on the previous drive, you get your quarterback a nice, easy throw, something underneath. Try to get him back into rhythm. Let's see what he can do from here.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right.
Swarm to the pass rush. The sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Trout again in the pocket.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Bringing pressure. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. This will bounce. Be pinned back. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Two-back set, quarterback. He didn't spike it. Trying to throw it now. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The Mountaineers will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And the defense able to stop him at the 2.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
We'll make something big, boys.
Returner looking to create better field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
And 7. We're waiting on orders from police and safety battalion.
So they've been talking about trying to go into buildings, but there was
Operations received. So that's engine 3, engine 8, engine 12, rescue 4, rescue 6.
there was some hesitancy to go into buildings because they weren't sure
Rescue
if
2
they're
and
safe.
7 also.
So it sounded before like
Engine 9 is a command company.
they were waiting to go into some
We're at
buildings to
184 facility.
make sure it was safe to go in.
Do you also have Cranston engine 2, Cranston rescue 2? I also sent engine 13 and rescue 5 down there as well.
Five fighters?
Oh, and you have engine 3, engine 8, engine 12, rescue 4, rescue 6.
Let's turn it down.
Is that correct? That's affirmative.
What's this at?
Rhode
Island.
And you're still operating on channel 7?
Rhode Island, New York?
Yeah, I'm going between 7 and 5. And I have engine 9 officer on 5. Operations received. If you just want to coordinate the rescue task forces through channel 7, I'll coordinate everything through engine 9. From Unified Command, the police over here, they said there's no warm zone as of right now. That building is still hot. Yeah, I just got word from an officer. It sounds like it's clear, but we'll still
What kind of fire is it?
And fire.
What is it?
Shooting.
Firefighters?
No. It's a shooting at a university.
back to 7.
No. It's just like the one guy locked his stupid in the basement in a closet. Are they inside?
Yeah, it was. Brown University alerting them to an active shooter, urging them to lock doors and stay hidden. Don't open the door for no one.
I found a way to get out if you have freaking windows. Lock the door and find a freaking window.
What are you gonna do? Jump out of a two-story building? No.
On ground floor.
"20 victims has been shot."
Dead? I mean, shot, not dead yet.
They died. 20 victims. Why? I don't understand that.
Stand by.
Why did they unlock the doors?
Lord, I don't understand this.
Let me see. 1814 back in 7. Thank you.
Ace Morgan's from Elkins.
Who?
Ace Morgan.
Him? He's from here?
Yeah.
Fire alarm to operations.
Operations, go ahead, fire.
You not hear last night? This is his hometown.
Yeah.
He's from Elkins.
Operations received. Have them staged for right now. We have plenty of resources, but we may need them.
Received.
Send the army in.
Officers, the task force, they'll meet you at Waterman and Hope as well.
Yeah, they can stage at Waterman and Hope.
We're the champion.
Damn it. That's sad. What would they do if they'd done that at the second wall? Where were we supposed to go? We'd all be dead. I don't think they want to mess with wrestlers. I don't know. ISIS threatened to shoot up WWE.
ISIS?
You know, when they had him.
I got more of us, those are more of them. I don't know, brother. Everybody get a chair.
I'll start throwing chairs.
Stop beating the crap out of them.
I'll start throwing them. I'll find a way to get out.
There's all kind of ways to get out of
Or
there.
the Cinco Mall.
Upstairs. Right here's the door. All you have to do is kick it and go straight out. Probably a dead end or something, but
Jump.
there's glass, but
Operations to enter 14.
at least you could call 911. They'd be there in a minute.
There's plenty of ways
They're
all the way around that to go out.
they'll be there in 5 minutes.
5 seconds.
Can you meet
5 minutes and 5 seconds.
Waterman and Thayer with your gear on?
Gear
You're going to
on.
be assigned with police to open Knox boxes and clear buildings.
They're cleaning buildings.
So the shooter's dead?
Yeah, I think so.
But that still don't solve the problem.
No, but you can't bring back someone else's loved one.
Was he a student there?
Probably.
That's dumb.
Probably failed his exams and took it out on the university.
That's stupid. People do stupid stuff, Steve. I don't know.
There's a lot of 7 is still on that 5 or 7. 624 Charles Street. It's going to be a rescue run.
Rescue one.
Where's that?
Somebody's in the ambulance. They're flying to the hospital.
Oh, from the shooting.
That's a rescue run. That's crazy. Well, you bring more ambulances.
That 5 and 7 responded 624 Charles Street outside. 48-year-old female, rapid heart. That's 5 and 7 on the rescue run. Responded 624 Charles Street outside. 48-year-old female, rapid heart. That's 1719. Rockville Province of Fatima. 1721. I got it. Rockville, 1721. I do, 9 and 7, your location? I'm not having a pilot. We're going to continue on. We're pretty close. And you have a Tiverton rescue responding. Tiverton rescue too. I appreciate it.
Subject is in custody.
Yeah.
Why don't they just not kill him and be done with it?
If them people died, there's gonna be slapping more charges on him. Did they send them people as special facilities?
What?
Them shooters.
They go to prison.
Special prison?
No, not special prison. Regular old prison. Maximum security, Stephen.
Come on.
Maximum security prison.
Wow.
They go to Mount Olive here in West Virginia. For men, it's Mount Olive. For women, it's Latham.
Operations, go ahead, Engine 9. That's it. Just an update. We are waiting for the police to do a secondary operations received. You don't have any police officers with you that can escort you? That is a negative at this time. Operations received. Engine 9 to file. Be advised, we are getting a report possibly of shots fired over on Governor Street.
That's nice.
Getting reported of possible shots fired on Governor Street at 1725. Operation received.
That's nice.
received. Waterman